Chapter 13, 58. Reappearance of Pure Dream, Reality Seeker. Translator, Atlas Studios. Editor, Atlas Studios. I have good news to share. My Wu clan has an immortal goo house secretly on the way here to bring me back to Wu Yi Mountain. It is not far now. It is our closest reinforcement. As long as we work together and cooperate well, we can definitely leave unscathed. We might even do a merit for the righteous path. For everyone living in southern border, we will contribute greatly to this region. Fang Yuan spoke rapidly. Ba Di's expression turned very ugly. Chao Siliu's eyes were shining. Looking at Fang Yuan, her gaze did not shift. She was filled with admiration towards him. Qigyi had once gave Fang Yuan the information path goo worm and told him all about the super goo formation. Thus, when Fang Yuan realized he could control this goo formation by himself, he decided to lead all of the righteous path goo immortals. Xia Clan's 2 goo immortals were unlucky people that Fang Yuan had used to assert his dominance. After that, he gave great news regarding the immortal goo house. With both the stick and carrot, he successfully got the righteous path goo immortals under him, becoming a force that he could manipulate. There were no lack of elites in the righteous path, but Fang Yuan had the initiative. His advantage was too large. Because of this situation, they had no choice but to obey him. Fang Yuan's actions turned the situation around right now. Even Ba Di had to listen to him. After successfully controlling these righteous path goo immortals, Fang Yuan turned his attention towards the outside world. Many cocoons of light had already formed, quietly floating in the sky. The price for creating these light cocoons was the dream realm. Large pieces of the dream realm vanished entirely. The originally round and intact giant dream realm now had holes in it. It was like cheese that was eaten by rats with holes all over. More than 20 cocoons of light had formed, and more of them were gradually condensing. Seeing this, Fang Yuan sighed. Shadow sex methods were truly endless, indeed worthy of the super force created by a demon venerable, which had 100,000 years of accumulation. Cool. Crack. At this time, waves of cracking noises could be heard from the first cocoon. Next, cracks appeared on the light cocoon. Bam! The cocoon of light broke as a nude person fell out. Before landing on the ground, Purple Mountain's true monarch, who had waited for a long time, acted rapidly. Large numbers of goo worms flew out and surrounded the Pure Dream Reality Seeker physique body before entering their immortal aperture. Soon this person opened their eyes. Their entire body was covered in clothing as they flew towards the edge of the dream realm without stopping. The other righteous path. Goo immortals were stunned, but Fang Yuan's eyes were wide open. This is the Pure Dream Reality Seeker physique. Fang Yuan had seen it before. Seeing it again, he was still stunned. In the past, Ying Wuxi had the Pure Dream Reality Seeker physique. This immortal body was a man-made extreme physique. Shadow Sex old man Yan Shi had researched it for a long time. How did Purple Mountain True Monarch get a hold of this method? Don't forget, Ying Wuxi was still alive, and Purple Mountain True Monarch had entered the river of time through great risks, interacting deeply with Spectral Soul's will inside the Red Lotus True Inheritance. Purple Mountain. True Monarch had wanted to cooperate with Fang Yuan, but because of his low information path foundation, he rejected it. Thus, even though Purple Mountain's true monarch knew that Fang Yuan had methods to deal with the dream realm, he could not make use of them. He wanted to save Spectral Soul's main body. Other than the super goo formation, there was also the huge obstacle, the giant dream realm. Fang Yuan was not helpful. Thus, Purple Mountain True Monarch placed his focus on the Pure Dream Reality Seeker physique. This way, with the bulk of the dream realms vanishing, he could get to the center of the dream realm and save Spectral Soul. A name. This means the Pure Dream Reality Seeker physique is created like this. Shadow sex methods are truly fearsome. Even though Fang Yuan had fought against Ying Wuxi back then, he did not know about his origin. After finally seeing it, Fang Yuan shouted loudly, ordering the righteous path goo immortals, "Quick! Destroy all these cocoons. We need to kill the one who just left. What is going on?" Wu Yi Hai, what do you know? Tell us, the righteous path goo immortals asked. But at the next moment they were teleported by Fang Yuan to the outside of the super goo formation. The F***seeking. Not even saying a word. Who does he think we are? Wu Yi Hai, you are using our clan's immortal goo. Don't go overboard. Even Xiao Silu was sent out. This southern border fairy was a little dazed. She could not accept it. Jia Clan's 2 goo immortals saw that so many righteous path goo immortals had landed in their plight. They felt extremely satisfied. They shouted loudly to take down Wu Yi Hai. But nobody gave them any attention. In this situation, who would dare to offend Fang Yuan, who controlled the super goo formation? Fang Yuan transmitted, "If you do not want to die here, listen to me. These enemies will grow stronger with time. Now is the best time to eliminate them." While the others hesitated, Wu Liao had already listened to Fang Yuan and acted. Next, goo immortals close to Wu Clan, including Xiao Silu, also moved. But because Fang Yuan shifted her out along with the others, this woman, who was one of the 3 great fairies of southern border, had an ugly expression and mood. These people acted quickly. Soon, the righteous path goo immortals started to fight. One hand, Fang Yuan controlled the super goo formation. He controlled their safety. Secondly, the righteous path forces had deep interest in exploring the dream realm. They had desire towards these immortal bodies created from the dream realm. As long as they captured one of them and researched it, their clan's dream path development would rise rapidly. Only Xia Clan's 2 goo immortals were hesitant. But Fang Yuan did not forget them. He transmitted, "As long as you each kill a cocoon, I will spare you and let you return to the goo formation." Xia Clan's goo immortals were furious. They gritted their teeth. But they had no choice. After looking at each other, they acted according to Fang Yuan's words. Almost all the righteous path goo immortals had moved, killing and destroying the cocoons of light. Only Fang Yuan stayed in the super goo formation alone, overseeing the battle from the base. It was truly relaxing. Strive for every second. The pure dream reality seeker. Physique bodies broke out of the cocoons of light as they flew out. At the same time, when the cocoons were destroyed, the dream realms that had vanished appeared again. Spectral Soul's main body is inside the dream realm. Shadow Sect has planned this well, creating pure dream reality seeker physique bodies to obscure our vision. Among these flying pure dream reality seeker physique bodies, there might be Spectral Soul's remnant soul. Fang Yuan stared as he controlled the super goo formation, manipulating the battlefield intently. This super goo formation was built around the giant dream realm originally. Even though only the second layer of the goo formation was active now, Fang Yuan could still control half of the battlefield. He could teleport goo immortals nearby. Not only did the righteous path goo immortals act, Fang Yuan also manipulated the goo formation, using its power to destroy the cocoons. Unfortunately, this super goo formation was built on the basis of defense. It was pitifully weak in attack, far weaker than Fang Yuan's own attacks. "Kill!" At this moment, shouting could be heard. With Fairy Miao Yin, Heilu Lan, and Bai Ning Bing leading, Shadow Sect's goo immortals had arrived. This wave of goo immortals were far less in numbers, but in this complex battle situation, the disadvantage in numbers was easy to cover. The original giant dream realm was intact, resembling a turned-over pot covering the ground. Next, because of the pure dream reality seeker physique bodies forming, large pieces of the dream realm went missing. Some cocoons of light were destroyed by righteous path goo immortals, and the dream realm appeared again, but it was much smaller than before. This caused the dream realm to not be as complete as before. There was a difference. Some of the pure dream reality seeker physique bodies were killed and created a huge dream realm on the spot, because the pure dream reality seeker physique bodies had flown away and were not at the original spots. This caused patches of dream realms to be formed outside of the original dream realm. Don't forget, this giant dream realm itself had movement. Thus, large patches of dream realms were all over the place. Some overlapped while some were isolated, and some were only a thin line away from being connected. They were in the sky and on the ground. The terrain was truly very complicated. When fighting here, goo immortals had to be very wary. They had to guard against the dream realms and could not fall into dreams. Creating so many pure dream reality seeker physique bodies, it must be Purple Mountain True Monarch. But where is he? Fang Yuan looked around using the super goo formation, but he could not find Purple Mountain True Monarch. Rumble! With an intense sound, the super goo formation burst out with power as a shadow flew towards a pure dream reality seeker physique body that had just broken out of its cocoon, crashing onto it like a mountain. Suppressed. Without goo worms to help them, the pure dream reality seeker physique body was easily suppressed before the super goo formation teleported them to Fang Yuan. The pure dream reality seeker physique body stared at Fang Yuan fiercely, tied by black chains and unable to move. Fang Yuan sized it up, his eyes shined brightly. Interesting. If I can capture a few more, I might be able to deduce this method of shadow sect and create my own pure dream reality seeker physique bodies. This is the extreme physique of Dream Path. Even though it has a short lifespan, it might be able to help me resolve huge issues in critical moments. Thinking of this, Fang Yuan searched for purple while using the super goo formation to capture newly formed pure dream reality seeker physique bodies. The second layer's coverage was less than half of the dream realm, while the domain he controlled was even smaller. But cocoons of light continued to form as Fang Yuan struck multiple times. He actually captured close to 10 pure dream reality seeker physique bodies. He soon had a shocking discovery. These pure dream reality seeker physique bodies did not have rising cultivation levels as time passed. Among them, some had rank 6 immortal bodies, while others were mortals. Only a very small number had rank 7 cultivation level.